Greetings to all of you who are attending the screening today. My name is Sarath Davala. I am the chair of Basic Income Earth Network. I bring you greetings from on behalf of Basic Income Earth Network as well. And I would like to congratulate UBI Taiwan for conducting this extremely important experiment, a pilot project that they have done with single mothers. And this film is about the effects of giving a basic income to single mothers over a period of time and see what effects it has on women and their lives. I'm a sociologist by training, and I have myself been leading several pilot projects, particularly those in India. Two pilot projects we have done. We have done one in 2011 to 14, and now we have just completed another pilot project in India, in Hyderabad city with waste collectors. Friends, I would like to share a few of my thoughts about the importance and the significance of pilot studies in the basic income debate, and equally importantly, in the public policy debate all over the world. You all may be aware that a basic income has five important characteristics. That is, it is cash given to individuals, only cash and not vouchers, given to individuals and not households, without any conditions, and to everybody, universal, to all the citizens, all the normal residents of a particular territory or a country, and it is given periodically, once a month usually. These are the five important characteristics that Basic Income Earth Network prescribes as a public policy. We are working in 45 countries, and we have initiated this debate about the universal basic income in nearly 65 countries in the world. In the last 10 to 15 years, there has been a great interest in basic income as a public policy. Uh, One possible reason is that our existing policies are not able to reach all the people. They are usually targeted, and they are usually very conditional, and they are trapped. All welfare policies are trapped in the bureaucratic net, and often they fail to do what they are meant to do. And also, um, the employment situation in the 21st century has radically changed and very different from what it used to be in the past, in the last century. Today, in the last century, there used to be a time when we thought full employment was possible, but today we realize that uh, it's not just full employment not possible, but most of the people are in very precarious jobs. So the precaritization of the working people has increased enormously in the last 2, 3 decades. So we are moving towards a society where very few people, very handful of people, would have stable, good jobs, and majority of the working population is going to be in very precarious, unstable, short-term contracts, and sometimes no contracts as well. For example, look at migrant workers in various parts of the world. Why are pilots important? Often people ask me that why pilots are important. There are two important reasons in my experience why pilots are important. One is pilots are conducted in order to demonstrate that in order to demonstrate that a basic income works in reality, and what difference it can make in people's lives. It also proves the fact that again and again, and every pilot proves that people are intrinsically good and people are interested, have a strong desire to improve their lives, and given an opportunity, they would like to improve their lives. And pilot after pilot is telling us this situation. And we have more and more, we are now surfeited with such evidence that people are interested in improving their lives, provided you give them opportunity. What do you mean by opportunity? That is what we mean by giving a basic income in a very reliable way regularly with all the five characteristics I have mentioned. It is not about what you give, but it is about how you give and how it reaches people. Now, two reasons I said pilots are important. One is to get evidence, scientific evidence, and it should be done very rigorously, and it should tell stories about what impact it has had on people. The second and a more important and equally important objective of a pilot is that it generates a conversation in a society. Anywhere a pilot is conducted, it is when it is advertised, there is a controversy. By controversy, I mean there are some people who like the idea and support the idea. There are some people who are opposed to this idea and probably say that this idea is not a good idea. There are some people who say it's a very good idea and we should implement it. Look at what Pilot has done. Look at the evidence that has come. So it generates a conversation about basic income to start with. But then equally, I have seen in so many, in country after country, that it starts interrogating the existing welfare system and the inadequacies of the existing welfare system, one of which is, as I had mentioned earlier, the poor design and the poor delivery of our existing welfare programs. What does it do? It it, it interrogates the way we are spending money now. It interrogates the fact that the current system excludes more people than it includes. That the current system is punitive. The current system of welfare is very targeted, and and also it suspects people that they will misuse. So it puts too many conditionalities that people are unable to comply with. So we should move away from a system that is not just ineffective, but also stigmatizes people who are on welfare to another system where everybody gets a certain amount of money to stand as a floor. We believe that a basic income is part of the social infrastructure itself. It should be part of the way we organize our societies so that people don't start their life from zero. They have something to stand on, and from there, they build their lives. It's not that once you have a basic income, people will stop participating in the labor market. They will choose how much to participate in the labor market. For example, a new mother or a senior citizen can decide that I will participate 50% of my time in the labor market. Rest of the time, I will take care of myself, or I will look after people around me, or I choose to do what I want to do. So that is why we should have a better society than what we have now. Then that society should give everybody a basic floor, a ground to stand on. So the second objective of a pilot project is to interrogate and open a larger conversation about our current public policies, current social policies, current policies of welfare, and current policies of essentially how we take care of our people. and it's very important. And it's the role of the society, role of the state to care for its people, not just children, but every age group. At each stage in the life cycle, we all face vulnerabilities. And today, the way we identify vulnerabilities is problematic because only we think certain situations where people are vulnerable. What we are seeing today across the world, and tomorrow I'm going to Cambodia, I'm going to Philippines and Sri Lanka in order to discuss the situation there. That is our job as a chair of Basic Income Earth Network. That is my job. So we are seeing the same thing, that the income vulnerability is there across the board. The entire population, bulk of the working population, is facing income vulnerability, and we need to address it. Is growing like a pandemic. We need to address in order to care for our people in future. And I would like to congratulate UBI Taiwan for conducting this excellent experiment, which is showing how it has improved the lives of single mothers. And single mothers is one example they have taken, and they have done an excellent narrative, excellent study, and it actually opens your eyes as to see how a modest amount, a regular amount given in cash to a certain group of people can improve their lives. I wish all of you a good screening, and please support the idea of basic income. It is going to revolutionize the well-being of societies. Thank you so much, and it's my pleasure to be able to speak to you.